Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to make a video called A Great Way to Spot the Aries Sun Sign. So this is my second video on the channel that I made after yesterday. I made a video on, how do the planet signs reflect in your birth chart. So I know on my second video I mentioned in the description I was going to make how to make a birth chart, but I decided I wasn't really feeling that, so I decided to change it and make a video called How to Spot the Aries Sun Sign. So I decided to do a series on this from Aries all the way to Pisces in order, so you could get a gist of how to spot your friends or family or any other person around you. And you could probably guess their sun sign without even having to ask when their birthday is. So that would be pretty cool. So, just a few things to discuss before we get into this video is, first, comment what was your favorite part, like, subscribe so you never miss a video, and also tell the rest of your friends and share. So, first, Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is the planet of, aggression, anger, all those downfalls and affairs. So with this, Arians can be somewhat, aggressive sometimes, or at least moody sometimes, so keep in mind this. Aries is also a fire sign, so they're very hot-headed and they're very fiery within, and they can have a need to be physically active or move a lot, and they can have a lot of energy. Not to mention Aries is cardinal energy. So with this, they're quite energetic, like I said. They tend to move a lot and they have an abundance of stamina, and also they can sometimes be restless, ambitious, and confident. Sometimes restless though. Also, Aries is symbolized by the ram. So with this, they are quite stubborn sometimes. They can be, at least, quite stubborn sometimes. And they could be quite impulsive sometimes. Not to mention, they can be quite rebellious sometimes. But they're also not afraid to do things. And they tend to be quite bold, can be quite bold at least. And they're not afraid to go head first into things. They normally actually, go head first into things without thinking sometimes. So Arians, they just have a way about them that is thinking about leadership, and because it's the first sign in the zodiac. So it's like, it's the need to be a leader, the need to lead the others, Aries also relates to anyone born between the date of March 21st and April 19th. So yes, whoever's born between those dates, they are an Aries. I know my brother is an Aries, and most of the things I discuss in this video really match him for some reason. Like, my brother, he's quite, quite of a leader. He normally acts like a leader. Tons of times he can be quite boastful sometimes. Very confident. So, okay, Arians they are quite leaders. They love to be leaders. They love to take the best role in things. They want to be out there. They want to put themselves out there. They're extremely confident, and they don't really care about what other people think all the time. And they normally are quite tough. They normally take the strong decisions in life and not afraid to do anything. I mean, anything. So with this, Arians, they can normally be the people who can, who would be there for you to protect you. They would normally be the people who are there to lead you in the right direction. And these people will normally be the people who have a sort of a energy or charisma that can kind of manipulate you in a way. So what I'm trying to say is that They have a certain charisma that can really change people and their, you know, decisions sometimes. So Arians are, you could say, even go as far as to say that Arians are quite big influencers. And they have a great sense of influencing others. Arians are also quite outgoing. They are extremely loyal to you. These people will be the best friends for you. Not to mention how optimistic and, you know, and how creative and honest they could be. They are extremely honest. They never like to tell lies, at least not that much. And Arians, they just normally just love to be optimistic and positive most of the time. But they can be negative sometimes. When their interests don't peak, they can be negative sometimes. I say this and I add this because my brother, can be quite negative sometimes. I don't know, sometimes he doesn't make the best decisions. So yeah, so with this I can also add that Arians, they can sometimes not make the best decisions. Well, they can at least, but they normally do. So Arians, they normally are quite confident, but sometimes their confidence can get the best of them because they can come across as, don't get offended, but Arians, but they can come across as quite boastful or quite impulsive or too aggressive. And so, you know, often the Arians would hear other people speaking that they should calm down and they are too aggressive. And Arians, they do change themselves. They would want to change themselves for the better of people, and they would want to get along with somebody. That's what makes these individuals so kind and loyal. But like I said, their energy sometimes get the best of them. They have a lot of stamina. They're very, you know, what's the word? Assertive? Yes, they're very assertive. So normally you would hear them speaking very strongly and boastful and confident, and like they're trying to assert or command. And they would be quite big commanders. They would like just, you know, probably like command someone to do this or that. They are big commanders. So Arians, like I said, they have an abundance of charm also. These people are actually quite attractive, especially Aries ruling the head. They are very attractive. In some ways they tend to look quite strong and healthy. And normally they would love to think of themselves as the best in some ways physically, you know? In some ways they would love to think of them quite stronger than the rest, you know? I know this because my brother, he normally always thinks of himself as mostly stronger or can take more than the rest of the family. He almost always says it. So Arians normally, they just love to think of themselves not better than everybody, but they would think of themselves as they could take more than everyone. They could take, you know, they could take someone yelling at them. They could take spice. They could take any strong thing that normally people would run away from. So, like I said, they are not afraid. In a sense, these people will be the type of people that you can trust, the type of people that you would want in your life as your friend, your best friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your family. These people, if you are quite compatible with them, it's possible that you would never break up with them. If you are very compatible with an Arian, you guys would hold a very strong bond together. It's just, Aries, they are the type of people you want around in your life, you know, to guide you in the perfect way, to guide you in a confident way, you know? Very protective. I would trust an Aries, actually. They are just sincere, passionate people. Remember, don't forget that passionate side. They are extremely passionate. So oftenly, overall, what you'll just see with Arians is fearlessness. you'll see ambition, assertiveness, and just an unafraid character, you know? So just look for that confident quality. Every single time you have a feeling that you think this person is an Aries, look for that fearless quality. Look for that quality that they would be very assertive, demanding, and speak loud. So in a sense, for some more backup here, these people would normally be the people you see in a high school or you see in a group who are very like the leaders of the group, or they would either be the most popular people of the group. You know, these people will be the people that everyone adores in school, everyone adores in high school, in different groups and things like that. They would oftenly just be the leaders that you oftenly see. Or normally, if Arians aren't the leaders, they would prefer to be the leaders. They want to be seen by everyone as a leader for some reason. They want people to see that they're doing enough. They want people to see that they're not lacking any, you know, fearlessness. They're not lacking any confidence. They just want confidence. They just want to be noticed. They want to be noticed. And they are very noticed. So yeah, just oftenly, a very, very strong and warm character. These people will just give off a feeling of fire because these people, they know how to party. They know how to get in with the crowd. They know how to dance. They know how to sing. These people are just so confident. Wait, it's time for my little coffee break. Yeah, so really, Arians, they are just fearless people. And if you think about it, being ruled by the Ram, of course they're very fearless. Rams are just, if you think of Rams, they are very fearless creatures. They would be the type of people that go head first into things. They would like the people who would ram you with their horns. They would be the type of animals who are just like Aries and Rams. They're practically the same thing. I mean, Aries is Latin for ram. So if you think of Rams, they're just so confident creatures. They stand high and they're like goats. They're goats that they're confident, fiery goats. And of course, Aries being ruled by Mars, like I said, they can have a moody side or a dark side or a cynical side to them. They can have it sometimes. So also keep out for that. This side can often make them come across as quite rude or quite, or you're just not thinking too much about somebody. And if Arians are aware of this and they really feel in their bones that these people might be right about what they're saying about them, Arians will often just, want to fix it immediately. They want people to see them as a great leader, not a bad leader. They want people to see, in a sense, these people will be the type of people to fix the problems. To fix the problems when they know there's something to fix within themselves. They would try enough. You would often see them trying hard, which is pretty good. And also, in a sense, these people would normally be the people that you could count on. They were very responsible people. These would be the people that you could very count on for situations or problems within your life. So having an Arian as a friend wouldn't be so bad. So really that's pretty much it. Arians are just these confident, happy-go-lucky, eager, enthusiastic people. They are extremely independent. They are so enthusiastic. Often you'll just see them in their movements, just moving from side to side, like very, very quickly. They are very, very quick movers. Like I said, they possess a lot of stamina. Like they just illuminate so much energy and so much enthusiasm. These people, like I said, they'll be the people who you could count on for anything. The people that you could have a party with, people you could probably have a drink with. So with all of that, it's not actually really hard to spot an Aries. I have spot a couple myself actually. It's not very hard to spot an Aries, especially being the first sign in the zodiac. In fact, Aries would be the easiest sign you could spot in the zodiac, because usually, most of the time, it will just take that sense or very, very much touch of confidence just to spot them, along with so much other things. It will just take that confidence just to spot them sometimes. So with this, Arians, just the key word is confidence. The key word is assertiveness. The key word is fearlessness. The key word is so much other things that has to do with strength and not afraid to go dive into things, you know? Normally Arians, like I said, they do have a bad side to them, such as they can be impulsive, they could procrastinate sometimes, they could be, you know, indecisive, a tad vain sometimes, or they could be quite selfish, moody, and don't forget, they can be quite temperamental sometimes. At least those times when you just feel too temperamental. So yeah, with all of that, that pretty much concludes this video about Aries. So for all of you Arians out there, the message I have for you today is that just, you know, calm down. Allow yourself to calm down. Don't be too temperamental. Also, it's a great thing that you guys are making an effort to be the leader and to, you know, kindness. And you guys will make great friends with everyone around your group. I just know it. Hope you enjoyed this video today. Like I said, comment what was your favorite part. Also like if you liked it. And also press the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss a video. Hope you enjoyed this video today, and I'll be back soon with Taurus, how to spot the Taurus sun very, very soon. So just stay tuned for that. Have a nice day.